What's good, YouTube? It's the inspiration. I'm always moving, man. Always moving. Always picking up in the place on where I left off, which is moving forward, because we were never meant to move backwards. It was a question asked on my last video. What can I do right now to get to my next level? What can we do right now to get to my next level? And this question, not only a question that's asked from a person, it's also coming from a stance of how can I continue growing. When that question was asked, I thought and said that I'm never in a position to where I'm at a point to knowing all. I'm never in a position to where I'm all successful in life. When that question was asked, I'm always in a position to where I have to continue to grow. First and foremost, I had to look up before I look down. I had to gather a relationship with God. Then after I'm seeking and I'm searching and I continue to develop this relationship, and even now at this point when I speak and I motivate and I throw positive things out into the world, I had to seek myself. I had to sit back and I ask myself, what moves me? What's my purpose? Who am I at the end of the day? What makes me happy? Was it success? The success that I was chasing? No, it wasn't. That which I found didn't make me feel like I had a purpose. Those long years of developing a fight in myself and struggling to become what I was at the moment. For those years, it put a fight. It put a fight in me, yes. It taught me a lot, yes. But at the end of the day, when you are chasing success, as far as like getting a position in life, you always find once you reach that position, follow me now, and I had to understand this. And I had to ask myself this, is it really gonna make me happy? And it didn't. I had to replace success with purpose, which is a God-given gift, purpose. And everybody has a talent, something that they do very easily. Very easily. It just comes normal to them. And I had to find that purpose. And I found it. Motivated, speaking and throwing out positive things into the world. I don't care if I ever get paid at doing what I'm doing on these videos. I just need one. I had to tell myself that. What is that fulfillment to you? First of all, you got to have an expectation of something. It's the difference between you wanting to have something. You can have a drive to want all day. What are you expecting? What's the outcome? What are you viewing? Because those wants can fail, and that want fails, a lot of people just gives up. They just gives. Yeah, I said it. A lot of people just give up. But what are you expecting out of life? What do you expect life to take you at the end of the day? Will you be fully happy with your successes as far as money? It's comfortability. It's comfortability. Would you be happy with this all-time great spouse that'll never give you a problem? I don't know. I can't answer that question for you. It's a question you have to ask yourself. Where are you in life? It's questions that you have to sit back by yourself and not ask anybody else. Which brings me to the company you keep. That can either make you or break you. Are you around uplifting people that's telling you that your dreams can be fulfilled? What you want to do with your life, I'm with you and I stick by you. Or are you around a bunch of people that's telling you what can't take place? Now, You've been doing that for how long? No. You know, I shared it. I've been trying to get into the military for 5 years. And people ask me, hey, well, they're saying, well, if you haven't passed that test right now, that might be God telling you that you might need to try something else. I hate that. I don't hate many things, but that's one thing I hate, when somebody say, well, you gave it a shot. Might means you need to give up and try something else. You know, that drove me. That made me say, no, this is something that has to take place, because it'll take me to different ventures in my life. If I fail at this, I might die on the inside. So that's that drive that was instilled by people telling me, always telling me what can't be achieved because you failed at it a couple of times. And that's the programming that people stick in us. Well, you gave it a couple of shots. Might mean you need to give it up. Don't take that mentality. If you feel passionate about something, go for it. I heard somebody sit back and say, take a leap and fall until you grow wings. That's exactly what I did. I jumped, I grew wings, and I went to the top. The company that's around you will hold you to the person that you were. Don't allow it. Sometimes dead weight needs to be laid in the Dead Sea, at the bottom. Leave them behind, not to sit back and say you're better than or less than. Never take that stance in life. I'm better than you and I'm less than you. I'm your equal. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We just think different. We don't see eye to eye on things. And when you don't see eye to eye with the person that you hang around, how can you go as far as where you're supposed to be? How can you go further than that? Because it's a certain type of mentality that sticks and want. They dream about it. We can dream about it all day. I'm on to expect it. You know, what does your movie look like? I visualize it. I'm not going to sit back. Those wants, sit back and tell yourself that this might not take place. Expecting things is, come on now. Expecting things is, come on. I know you know what it is. You're seeing yourself for that right now. You're seeing it for right now. I expect it. Oh, I want. That's a dream. That's a dream. Expecting is speaking things into existence to me. I don't know about anybody else. But we have to get into a lot of research, a lot of exploring. There's opportunity in research. Opportunities don't come on us. They don't come to us. We look for opportunities. And opportunities open so many other doors. It doesn't knock. We knock. I don't know where that term comes from. We come from. We have to explore things in order to become a better us. We have to research things. We have to read these different books on self-development, The Good Book, and many other books after that. I really didn't find that to be part of a purpose until a year ago. Yeah, I've been through school. I've read a lot of books, but did I take heed to those books? Not until a year ago. I didn't understand how the process of the mind had to be at a continuing stage of being developed. I had to keep going. I had to find my next level. I'm continuing to find that next level in me. You have to be at a continuous state of growth. Like I said, being positive, staying positive, and being motivated all the time is not an easy task. Reprogramming your mind from that negative self-talk to that positive. It's not an easy task, but it can be done. Routine. How you develop a habit. Some people say 21 days. Some people say 30. Some people may even say six months to a year. It just depends on the individual. But once you develop a habit in yourself to push yourself to go further than where you are, it doesn't matter what comes up against you at that moment. You'll always have that shield to block it and then sit back and say, doesn't matter, we'll get through this. This too shall pass. We'll get through this. Like this page and share it. Like this page and share it. There's many more things that we can look at as individuals that can take us so far in life. But we always look at the outward man, the outward woman, and say, it's not happening now, so I'm going to have to put things at a stop. Continue to have that drive, that push. Sometimes it might take having a coach or I listen to motivational videos every day. Every day I listen to videos. No matter who it is. You ain't got to listen to me per se. Les Brown, Eric Thomas, Tony Robbins, Zig Ziglar. They're out there. It has to be a continuous development of the mind. It can't just stop when we leave church on Sunday. It has to be continuous. It has to be ongoing to develop a relationship. Hey, thank you guys that share my content. Thank you guys that comment. Thank you guys for the support. All I need is one. With one comes many. Thank you guys. Support means a lot. You guys continue to be as strong as you can be for yourself. And once you do that, watch the outward. Everything around you starts to change. You start to view and you see things in a different light. Continue to develop your mind. Continue to see your next level. Next level. Next level. Like this page and share it. It's the two.